Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 5 of the FIFA 20 My Player Career. We are with Mason Greenwood and we are starting off our 5th episode, and we've done pretty well so far, if I'm totally honest. We've already made our England debut in this series as well. We've already got our first few goals for an international level, and not only that, but we did manage to get our first hat-trick as well for England. So international wise, everything's going really well for Mason Greenwood so far. As for club stature, that's going pretty well as well. We are battling towards the top of the table. Currently Liverpool, I think, are kind of running away with it. We'll have a look at the league table in tomorrow's episode, but for now let's just play out these games, get these over and done with, and hopefully we are still up there battling with Liverpool at the top of the table. And we're doing good in Europa League as well. There's a fantastic finish. Look at that, less than 6 minutes gone. And who was it? Is that Bruno Fernandes? It's got to be, because he's been absolutely on fire. It is indeed. There you can see number 18 for Manchester United, Bruno Fernandes. Been absolutely superb since we've started this series. Him, Deulofeu, and obviously Mason Greenwood as well, been our main 3 players. And what a finish that is. Cracking effort there from Fernandes. He scores his 7th Premier League goal of the season so far. And what a goal it was. That's probably his best of the season so far, and probably one of the goals of the season. But let's see if we can get ourselves another goal early on here. 7.5 minutes gone. Mason Greenwood charging all the way through, and he smashes it into the back of the net. And Sheffield United are looking not great right now, are they? 2 goals behind. Man United looking really good and should surely have the 3 points wrapped up, and we've not even played 10 minutes. But good touch there from Mason Greenwood. Charged all the way between the 2 defenders and boom, smashes it across the keeper into the back of the net. And there he is with his 3rd Premier League goal of the season. That's his 4th goal of the week as well, with that hat-trick for England in our last game. So let's see if we can try and get another before the half-time interval. We're leading nicely by 2 goals to nil. Greenwood inside there for Fred. And here is Greenwood. Oh, the goalkeeper somehow manages to make the save. He got a fingertip to it, keeps it out, but Manchester United were looking good there for 3. Mason Greenwood looking good for a 2nd as well, but cracking save there from the keeper. Man United though have themselves a corner. Just over 20 minutes gone here, and it's on target. But again, the goalkeeper in the right place at the right time, keeping that one out. And currently, Mason Greenwood is on a 7.8 match rating. That has gone down a little bit though, as you can see now. It's down to a 7.1, so I think that's more due to his bad positional play, because we do tend to hover into the middle of the park, even though we are starting as a right winger, so that's my own fault if I'm totally honest. But maybe one last chance here at the end of this first half. Greenwood plays that one through, and there is the shot, and there is the 3rd goal of today's game as well. Deulofeu scoring yet again. As I said, he was one of the main players for Man United so far this season, along with Mason Greenwood and Bruno Fernandes. So it's nice to see him getting on the score sheet as well, and obviously Greenwood getting the assist for that goal as well. So 3 goals to nil at half time. 5th Premier League goal of the season for Deulofeu. We'll see any more from him before the end of this game. Back up to a 7.7 rating at least now, Greenwood. And here he is in possession yet again. Is he going to charge all the way forward here? He is. And he gets past his marker. He's got some space. He's going to lay it off the middle, which he does. And that one just saves. Goes wide of the goal. But really, that one should have been going into the back of the net there by Bruno Fernandes. Good save there, and somehow manages to keep the ball out. So corner kick it is. 7.9 match rating for Greenwood. Fernandes gets that one in. Oh, is that Maguire with the acrobatic kick there? It was indeed. The Man United defender, look at him, just twizzling on that and almost finding the back of the net. Actually hits the base of the post there. But good effort from him, but it doesn't really matter that we missed, because we are still leading by 3 goals to nil. We're into the added time. We're just waiting for that final whistle to blow. 7.2 match rating for Greenwood. And so once again, it has gone down a little bit, but it's not to worry us too much. It's all his own doing, really. Drifting out of position, but there is the final whistle then, guys. We do have 2 more games to cover in today's episode. Hopefully 2 more wins as well, because as I said, we have started the season absolutely on fire. We're doing well in the Europa League as well. Along with the Premier League table, we will take a look at the Europa League group stages as well, see where we are exactly standing there. I think we are top, and I think we've actually won all the games so far. So let's try and get this one and make it a 100% record throughout the group stages. We were the favourites to win our group, if I'm totally honest. Nobody really troubling us. And that's the way it's played out so far. But like I said, let's try and get a few goals in this one. Here is McTominay. Lays that one forward for Greenwood. Is he going to have a second effort? He's still got possession somehow. Lays it off to his teammate. Tries to get it back, but the defence was there. And they do get the ball clear. But at least we've started off brightly, trying to get ourselves in the right positions in the right time. And the home team going to take an early lead here, looking to get the cross in. Cross was blocked, and it is going to be a home corner. But still 0-0. 20 minutes played. Yet again, Man United are on a defensive side. Can they get this one away? Come on, lads. There is David De Gea. He jumps up 4.6. Look at that match rating from Greenwood. Not the best of starts for him, but obviously if he does get himself a goal or an assist, his stats will obviously increase and hopefully get him into at least the 7s for this game. But here is Deulofeu then. 1-2 in there with McTominay. Tries to play that one through for Mason Greenwood. He's going all the way through. Skips the challenge, but there is Deulofeu. How many times has Deulofeu done that? Always been there with the rebound from the shots from Mason Greenwood off the post or off the goalkeeper or defender, and then he just pops up and taps it in for a simple goal. But good try there from Greenwood. Skip past the defender who was sliding in, but look at that. Easy as you like there from Deulofeu. Just inside the 6-yard box to score yet again in the Europa League. So Man United lead 1-0. In fact, that's his 7th Europa League goal of the season for Deulofeu. He has been absolutely superb since he's joined us. And hopefully that continues on and tries to help us get towards the final of this competition. And here he is again. Is he going to lay that one across the middle? He does. Not towards Greenwood though, but to that man right there. Bruno Fernandes, another of the main players here at United. And that is now a 2-goal lead then for the Red Devils. And we are looking good for another 3 points in the Europa League group stages, aren't we, lads? This is looking good from United. Deulofeu with the assist. Now, I thought for a second it was going to go to Greenwood, but he ran a little bit too far. But thankfully, there was that man right there, Bruno Fernandes. How many Europa League goals has he got? Is he going to show us? He's only got 3, but still, he's got a few in the Premier League as well. So still being fantastic for us so far this season. But I can't believe that Deulofeu has got 7 and can still add to that in this game. And what an absolutely fantastic finish that is. Fred this time, number 17, with an absolute thunderbolt strike into the top corner. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. And Mason Greenwood will get the assist for that one as well. But look at this, nicely touched here from Greenwood into the path of Fred, who just levers into it. Look at that. 2 defenders in front of him, the goalkeeper as well, and somehow finds the back of the net. So Man United lead 3-0. We're into the final couple of minutes then, so it has been a pretty quiet second half, if I'm totally honest. But we are away from home, so we don't want to tire ourselves out too much. Here is Lucas Moura. Is he going to do anything? Maybe one last chance for Manchester United before the final whistle blows. Greenwood lays that one off for Deulofeu. Is he going to ask for it back? He gets it back regardless and just misses out there. And there is the final whistle. So a nice victory there for Manchester United in the Europa League group stages. We were away from home, but there you can see 7.2 final match rating for the young striker, or I should say the young right winger. So next up then for United is a home game, December the 1st already. And remember, we're only doing 1 season with Mason Greenwood, just to see how high we can get his stats and see what we can win with Manchester United, if anything at all. But we've started off really well, so long may that continue, and then we will be in those cup finals come the end of the season. And as always, keep your suggestions coming in the comments below, who you think our next series should be with. It is going to be a youngster. There's already been a few selections, or suggestions I should say, in the comments, so I have got them written down and I'll put them all into a hat maybe once this one is finished, and then we'll choose one to enjoy. And there already is the opening goal of the game. Man United, they do like to find the early goals, don't they? And once again it is Deulofeu who scores for United, giving us the 1-goal lead. Not even 5 minutes played. I don't even think 4 minutes were played, were they? But look at that. Defence absolutely nowhere. Smashes it in near post. Goalkeeper, I think that's Reina, should have done better, but we'll take that. 6th Premier League goal of the season for Deulofeu. Remember, he has 7 already in Europa League as well. He may even have some in the Carabao Cup. I'm not entirely sure. So he's looking good already for 20 goals this season. Let's see if he gets any more in today's game here against against Aston Villa. We are Manchester United, but it is Trezeguet, and he's pulled a goal back here for the Villains, and it is now 1 apiece. And now Manchester United do need to find the back of net yet again if we are going to be taking the 3 points here at Old Trafford. But good goal there from Trezeguet. Nice finish, good ball. Straight through there, defence nowhere. And again, near post finish, beats the keeper just like we did against Reina in the opposing goal. But first goal of the season there for Trezeguet. 10 minutes to play in the first half. Can we find the goal to put us in front for the second time in today's game and hopefully go into the second half a goal in front? Here is Bruno Fernandes then laid through there. Here is Deulofeu almost finding the back of the net yet again. It was Greenwood with the assist, but the goalkeeper with the save. 6.1 rating for Greenwood. Here he is, flicks that one back post. Nobody was attacking it though, and Aston Villa are going to get this ball forward. And I think, let's have a look, let's see what's on that clock. Oh no, we've got just over half an hour to play. Let's see what's going to happen here. I think that might be the end of Greenwood's game. It is indeed. So he's going to be going off, guys. That's the end of his game. Hopefully we do find a winner in the last half an hour or so. But I think that's going to be about it. We may just have one more game to sim through, actually, with him going off. We do indeed, and it is going to be against Spurs. So we'll sim this one, guys, and I'll leave it there. So leave a like if you did like it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And our Man United are going to end with a victory. We are indeed 2-0. See you in the next one.